Hey guys, I figured since YouTube won't let me talk about one thing, maybe I'll just talk about something else they hate or something else the world hates. So I'm reading in this book, The Greatest Lie on Earth, Proof That Our World is Not a Moving Globe. Notice, okay, he reads this, okay, let's see here. I'm just going to start reading. Notice that Orwell reveals in his book that heliocentrism is central to the deception of doublethink. In Orwell's 1984, Orwell explains that doublethink is to deny the existence of objective reality while at the same time accepting the reality that is denied. Orwell explained that doublethink is to be conscious of complete truthfulness while telling carefully constructed lies. Under the rubric of doublethink, scientists at the highest level accept the Earth is flat, yet they deny that known reality because pressure has been put on them to fit in, to gain status within their profession. If someone even so much as mentions any contradiction of the orthodox view of heliocentricity, he is subject to ridicule and loses his status as a respected scientist. There are strategically placed gatekeepers who ensure that the truth does not come out. Deviation from that party line is akin to blasphemy, which subjects the blasphemer to instant social and professional disapproval and punishment. Research grants to the blasphemer would instantly dry up. The scientific heretic would lose his professorship and be brought to economic and professional ruin to reveal what he knows to be the truth. In order to get along, scientists go along with doublethink. They do this with the V word probably too, right? Otherwise, they would be crushed. What is God's view of doublethink? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. James 1:8. O'Brien identifies the deceivers in the doublethink heliocentric myth. O'Brien, this character in Orwell's book, O'Brien reveals that it is mathematicians who are at the center of the heliocentric deception. As we have seen, mathematics has been used to replace experimental physicists to construct the doublethink new reality of relativity. Astrophysicists are not really physicists. They are lying mathematicians who have created a mythology using mathematic models. The reality is that no astrophysicist has ever been to the place to where they claim to be experts. The reason is simple. There is no such thing as outer space. These mathematicians masquerading as astrophysicists simply bedazzle the ununiformed with bizarre equations they use to support the deception of heliocentrism. Astrophysicists are akin to priests in an occult religion, just as the witch doctor is held in awe by the ignorant tribe for his superstitious knowledge, so also is the astrophysicist held in awe for his so-called scientific knowledge. In both cases, their esteem is born of spiritual deception. Doublethink is indispensable to the mind control of the ruling elite. Orwell explains in the book 1984, quote, to tell deliberate lies while genuinely believing in them, to forget any fact that has become inconvenient, and then, when it becomes necessary again, to draw it back from oblivion for just so long as it is needed, to deny the existence of objective reality, and all the while to take account of the reality which one denies. All this is indispensably necessary. Even in using the word doublethink, it is necessary to exercise doublethink. For by using the word, one admits that one is tampering with reality. By a fresh act of doublethink, one erases this knowledge, and so on indefinitely, with the lie always one leap ahead of the truth. Ultimately, it is by means of doublethink that the party has been able, and may, for all we know, continue to be able for thousands of years, to arrest the course of history. End of quote. Understand what Orwell is revealing. The ruling elite have complete control over all elements of society. because they control what people think. They do not actually control matter. All they need to do is convince that population to believe what is false about matter, and they thus control matter in that sense. This is so easy, too. I mean, they have really done a good job because they established the public schooling system. It's wonderful. So easy for them to teach us all the things they desire to teach us. It is the ultimate in mind control to get people to believe a lie is truth. Indeed, the slogan of the party in 1984 is that freedom is slavery. The elite do not have the power to make the earth spin at approximately 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, while at the same time orbiting the sun at approximately 66,600 miles per hour. All they need to do is convince the population of the world that this is what happens. That is what O'Brien meant when he stated that we control matter because we control the mind. Why would the elite want to deceive the world about the nature of our world? Eric Dubay, author of The Flat Earth Conspiracy, offers this explanation. Our eyes and ears tell us the earth is flat and motionless. Everything in the sky revolves around us. But when we cease to believe our own eyes and experience, we have to prostrate ourselves at the feet of the very pseudoscientists who are blinding us. Treat them as experts, astronomical priests who have special knowledge only they can access, like the Hubble telescope. So by brainwashing us of something so gigantic and fundamental, it actually makes every other kind of lesser indoctrination a piece of cake. Earth being the flat earth center of the universe, of which everything else and the heavens revolve, gives special importance and significance not only to the earth but to us humans, the most intelligent of the designer's design. By turning Earth into a spinning ball, thrown around the sun, shot into infinite space from a godless Big Bang, they turned humanity into a random, meaningless, purposeless accident of a blind, dumb universe. So it's like trauma-based mind control. So this modern, atheistic, Big Bang, heliocentric, globe Earth, chance evolution paradigm spiritually controls humanity by removing God or any sort of intelligent design from the mind and replaces purposeful divine creation with haphazard, random cosmic coincidence. And so by removing, and I'm going to pause there and just say, like, so many Christians are vehemently against evolution, but they don't see that the same people, that the spinning earth is brought to us by the same people who brought us evolution. And so by removing Earth from the motionless center of the universe, these Masons have moved us physically and metaphysically from a place of supreme importance to one of complete nihilistic indifference. If the Earth is the center of the universe, then the ideas of God's creation and a purpose for human existence are resplendent. But if the Earth is just one of billions of planets revolving around billions of stars and billions of galaxies, then the ideas of creation and a specific purpose for Earth and human existence become highly implausible. By surreptitiously indoctrinating us into their scientific materialistic sun worship, not only do we lose faith beyond the material, we gain absolute faith in materiality, superficiality, social status, selfishness, hedonism, and consumerism. If there is no God and everyone is just an accident, then all that matters is me, me, me. Their rich, powerful corporations with their slick sun cult logos sell us idols to worship, slowly taking over the world, while we tactically believe their science, vote for their politicians, buy their products, listen to their music, watch their movies, all sacrificing our souls to the altar of materialism. It is a big deception. End of quote.